drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, it's topless. I lock in, I got this, radio drop this. Hot shit, just watch this, I fucking promise. Roll it, do not miss, your chance to cop this. Will you capture it, or just let it slip? Oh shit, I wanna be in, cause my rap is tight. No really, they just give a fuck that I ain't black, I'm white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. And I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. I love the girls that fuck with my music. Getting referrals from the girls, love to booze it. Party and lose it, that's the life I'm choosing. Not losing, that's my 2 cents, so use it. Right, you know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that, I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack. Could stare in bitch and take a pic. Kodak, I threaten the game, cause money and fame, they don't affect my brain. It's fucking all the same. I'm sick of hearing about these Insta names with Insta fame. Take a pic, sick, you're lame. A quick fix to shame. You lick dick for fame. A thick chick is slain. A chick picked too late. I think I've gone insane. I think I've lost my brain. And honestly, I'm a motherfucking novelty. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. And I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit.
This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, 2 law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome to Motor Cop Chronicles podcast midweek news. 3 of us here tonight. We missed the box. He has to work to pay his bills. What happened?
That's really pushing it to say I'm missing.
Look, I'm going to do this.
Now,
I want to say a disclaimer.
That opening scene,
what happened on the
that
timer? I don't know.
I
don't know what happened. What happened?
I don't know. There's a sexy ass right there in the middle of the circle.
I don't know what happened. It might pop up sometime more in the show. You never know.
It looked awful lot like Holstera.
You'd only know from them gorgeous glutamus maximus.
Oh Lord. Like I said, a disclaimer: if you get put in Facebook jail while watching our live, it's not our fault.
It is par for the course.
Be careful.
Roy got screwed, didn't he?
Be careful what you say on making your comments. Another guy got put in Facebook jail for a few days also. So just a slight disclaimer: it is not our fault. So I do not take any credit for it. Aaron's here, so he's going to see if he can keep his streak alive and get thrown back in Facebook jail tonight. Let's try not to. How's that? We're going to try not to.
We can tell you what you can say to get you there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, real quick. I want to know what the hell's wrong with Kevin, because he looks like a middle class.
Kevin's
kid.
missing. Who? The missing kid. Don't be mean.
He can't be but like 15.
He is 15. We're going to talk about it in a minute. I want to shout out the.
Look, Hoppy Hobson. He's probably parked on the side.
I want to shout out the patrons. We're going to do the clubhouse members themselves. We got Hoppy Hobson. Appreciate him. I don't know if he's out on the road or not. He might
be
got them.
He's pissing on the side of the damn.
We hating on the truck drivers. Fuck. We got a prospect, Aaron. Ron, we appreciate him from I Have to Say It podcast. We got Christopher DeMars. I just got his cup en route to him. We got Z
That
Palmer.
ass is wide and
Z Palmer,
fat.
you're going to have to tell us how you say your first name.
Yeah, I don't want to say
I
it
don't
wrong.
know. I don't know if it's
Z-A-
Zarek.
Z-A-E-R-Y-K. Is it Zarek or
Zerk?
I don't know. I'm not good
That
with
sounds like medicine.
I don't know. But Z Palmer, we got Lauren Stimson. She's a crew member.
Let's call him Z-Pack.
We got old
Z-Pack,
Roy S. Roy Spalding. What the hell
got
you
some-
doing over there?
we got some
That's
feedback.
him. That's whole
cell
stereo.
phone. I was like, what the hell's this show?
We got old JoJo the Ho-Ho, our favorite girl from down under, just sent us a kangaroo pic today. Her first kangaroo.
I know,
'Cause
that was cool as shit. Wasn't it?
it's funny because it's springtime over there and it's becoming wintertime over here.
No.
Yeah, I
It's winter
told her, I
time
said,
today.
That's
You know-
the first one of the season looking to whoop somebody's ass.
That looked like a little girl kangaroo. We
Oh,
got
his baby.
Kaylee Norris, who's a crew member.
I still ain't trying to screw with the little baby kangaroo.
Joey's.
We got Natasha A, crew member, and Melissa H is a crew member. Also, we appreciate all of them. And we got only got one, I think, hang around. So I'm just gonna say who it is now. We got a hang
Roy.
around. That is we got
Chad?
Well, no, we got two, but one of them asked not to be shouted out, and so I won't do
Chad.
that.
Chad's
We got a
hanging
Chad
around.
Jenkins who is a hang around because he's just
$3 member.
yeah,
What a cheap ass.
Chad Jenkins. All right, but that's all our patrons.
I'll have to get JoJo to get me a damn mug because that's about the only way I'm going to get one.
I will appreciate all the Patreons. Really, I've been
Don't
putting
worry,
stuff
if you
out.
mailed you one, it'd be broken anyway.
I actually did an audio. I did an audio episode last night for the patrons and totally forgot to put it out. So I will have to
I
put
seen
that out.
something pop up a little bit ago.
No, well,
It said something about fuck TikTok.
that's just something I wrote in. Billy
Oh, you
G's
did
here.
put out?
Yeah, Billy G's here since the three amigos. Ashley Ravencroft says, hello, everyone. Hello, Ashley. We got Yvette over there. Says, hello. I hope your food truck tacos were good the other day. Aaron said, that ass looked like my TV, wide and flat.
Everybody can attest to the fact that my ass is not flat.
Damn, Melissa's in Facebook jail too?
Yep.
Oh, I know. And
I
Melissa
thought she'd be out by
is
now, but
still in
she's not.
Facebook jail. And Thomas Barnes is here. Hello, Thomas. Appreciate you being
when the
here.
hell are they going to quit doing all this bullshit?
Hey,
Fact checking or
They'll never do it.
you say,
So
Well, it was fucked up because even like I was going through Mel's because Mel goes, look at this shit I got banned for. And she was showing me the shit and I looked at Mel and I'm like, no bullshit, but out of context, I could see this is violent. And she just goes, what the hell? And I'm like, because you got to remember when we say stuff, they might say something along the lines of, if it's a pedophile or something along those lines, chop their shit off.
yep.
Well,
No.
if all you see is chop their D off, I understand why that goes to a check system.
you mean dick?
What's up, Jared? How you doing?
Well, I do, but I was trying not to,
You was trying not to say it?
I was trying not to help people get banned.
Let me get the rest of the housekeeping out the way, and we'll get this shit started.
Oh, it's late.
Go like and subscribe. Hit the bell. You'll know when we do go live. If you're on Apple, go write a 5-star review. We'll shout it out. Still trying to get to that 100 mark. So close. Share it. Share the page, the Facebook page, out with your friends. We're almost at 1,000 followers on the Facebook. I'm trying to get there. Also, if you'd like a great cigar for one of other people I've given some to,
No, man, you got to go on.
all I seen was a no. Duke's up in here. Duke the dog's in here, and he's being
Oh, that
Pain
dude's
in the
all up. He's all
go
up
go
in my lap.
go to mypatriotcigar.com. They're premium cigars. Mypatriotcigar.com. Use promo code MotorCop15. You'll get 15% off your order. If you order $100 worth, it's free shipping. Usually takes about 2 days. The guy's really quick. United States company. Small business owner. Go support him if you want a good fine cigar. There ain't no Swiss Black and Miles or nothing or blunt. You don't want to cut these. You don't want to cut these open and make no blunts out of them. Okay. So
and if you do, you're Snoop Dogg because them bitches are like that. Around
you have to put a half a pound of weed in it.
Go felony.
Go if you want some motor cop merchandise.
You didn't say motor cop.
Yeah, not this time.
And he'll wear them crop bottoms for you.
Get a T-shirt, other stuff. Go check out the Etsy store. Everything over there's prices like as cheap as I can price it, and
it is. My poor ass even went and bought one of everything.
Yep. Join if you want more. And I put out quite a bit of stuff. If you want more, go join the Patreon. I'm putting stuff out on there, videos and all kind of stuff like that all the time. So if you want more Motor Cop Chronicles, go on there. If you become a full-fledged crew member, only one person's taking up on it so far. You can get a phone call from any one of us you want, including the box.
I'm Freebird. We used to have our names up on the screen. That's Holstera.
Lord,
Holstera
most of the people that are watching know
up,
who we
now,
are.
Oh God!
Now we done went cheap, and now we don't have our names up anymore.
I'm going to put a name above your head for the next time you hear it. It's going to say chicken fucker right above your head with a arrow pointing down
As
to there.
long as somebody wants to call and talk to chicken fucker.
You think somebody's going to want to call and talk to you?
Now they're going to want to talk to whole
Or they're going to want to talk to the clown.
To the clown.
Right here.
It's a clown.
Right here. The clown right there. Right there. Or they want to talk to Goose.
Goose.
Right there.
That's Maverick.
That's not Maverick. It's Goose. It's all right.
A little bit old for Maverick.
We got all that out of the way.
Everybody help find Kevin.
If you've noticed above mine and Holstera's head, it says help find Kevin Gremillion, because Holstera had no clue how to say that name. Kevin Gremillion Jr. He's a 15-year-old boy.
I can imagine Holstera F that last name.
Oh, he would.
I could pronounce that. It's like a rap song. Gremillion.
It's Gremillion. It's not Gremillion.
Gremillion.
Okay, take
Gremillion.
off G-R-E, and what word is that?
Well, it's not how you say it. Not
It's
that.
That is what word?
It's-
You would pronounce it million.
All right.
It's Louisiana style,
yeah.
bud.
Kevin up here, he's 15 years old. He was last seen leaving his house at 10:45 a.m. on this past Tuesday. According to Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office, Chief Jimmy Travis, Kevin in Hammond was last seen leaving his Doe Creek Trail home. He's 5'10", weighs about 130 pounds. So he's tall and very skinny. He is short.
Is he wearing this suit?
I'll finish and you'll hear what he's wearing.
That's why I'm just sitting here. That's why I'm just sitting here.
He has short reddish brown hair. He has the clothing description he has on is unknown, but he is believed to have on an Adidas backpack that is red and black and Puma shoes.
Well, how the hell do they know he left at 10:45 if they don't know what the shit he's wearing?
Well, maybe he said, "All right, Mom, I'm leaving." And he's 15. They're like, "Okay, bye."
Yeah,
So
that
he's
was
not
during
wearing the suit.
Well,
No,
he
he's
should
not
have been
wearing
in
the suit.
school. He should have been in school.
Well, if anybody knows where he's at, call that number.
Melissa says she won't Duke. She won't Duke on the phone.
But if anybody local around here, anybody sees him, been a lot of stuff on Facebook around here lately, and like his parents are said that he's not the type to run away or something like that. Who knows?
So
but
if you see him out walking around, hog tie his
he
ass.
don't. But call and especially if you're local around Louisiana, call and check him out. Aaron says Holstera don't speak coon ass. You're correct. He does not at all.
I would.
And
Jim's
here.
That
What's
young
up,
man
Jim?
walking around Louisiana, you know there's something wrong because he looks hungry as fuck.
Now, if I'm correct, Jim here is part of a podcast, and forgive me, I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I've listened to an episode or two on it. I'm not real up on the racing stuff, but I did listen to a couple episodes and left him a review. If he wants to throw it in the chat here, we'll give it a shout out. But he does He does that on dirt track racing, I believe, or something like that. No.
Well, he's on a hard track racing in his photos. But,
Well, he did in some
regardless,
kind of
yes,
racing.
You can click his profile, and there is a wealth of race car information.
Yeah, there is a podcast there. So
I don't know about a podcast.
no, him and some other guys talk about it. I listened to some of it, and I had no clue what the fuck they were talking about. So, because I don't even watch NASCAR. Only thing I know is Bubba Wallace is a dickhead and needs to be kicked out.
No,
for saying
Bubba
all that
Wallace
stuff.
is a
Well, he
bitch.
got
He
sus-
just got into
he's
a fight.
He got
Sunday.
suspended for
One whole race, whoop de doo.
I don't know
Well,
why
I mean, he punched a dude in the face.
I don't know why people hadn't whooped his ass.
Yeah, he needs to. If I was that
Oh,
dude,
Exactly.
I'm telling
You
you.
know exactly why.
I'm telling you.
Just like the pulling the door down with the old
The door
hanging
pull.
rope. The door puller.
I
He's
watched.
been there since Dale Jr.
I watched
was
that
around.
video.
Yeah.
I watched that video, and when he pushed him, that dude had his helmet in his hand. He had taken off.
I would've clocked
I would
the
have.
helmet.
That helmet would have come around, and Bubba Wallace would have been laid out with a split open skull for me
No,
cracking him with the helmet. Oh hell!
That's racist.
How is it racist?
I don't
No,
know.
they
They
had
can
nailed
turn
it.
it
They
in.
would have nailed anybody that did
NASCAR
it
would
for
have turned it in to a racist, fight.
Jim says he's a short track guy, and T-Bird is here and says hello T-Bird. They said they raced at
JoJo made
the
it.
Five Flags Speedway. Yes, the Three Stooges are here. Did you go pet that kangaroo, JoJo?
I said I wanted to see her with her arm around a kangaroo. We want a picture. We all want a picture of her with her arm around a kangaroo.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Well,
But anyway,
gotta get the
Well, you
little
gotta
one.
do. I mean, you could tell that she's not in the South, because in the South, all it would take is one redneck, too many beers.
they would be,
Go jump on that fucking thing and take a picture
Yeah.
of it.
or they would be
We'll
like,
riding it like what you call it from Star
No,
Wars.
no.
What the hell them things was called?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember. On the Empire Strikes Back
Yeah,
when they were
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if they had kangaroos down here, instead of saying shrimp on a barbie or whatever they say in Australia, they'd be like, "Hey, who wants some barbecued kangaroo tail?
We'd be
I
like,
just
"Put
got
another roux
two
on the
of them."
Bobby."
She says I'm Australian, not stupid. I'm American, so I must be stupid, because if I was down there, I'm just telling you, I'd try to pet one. I mean, I would. You'd see my fat
Come
ass.
on now.
My
Come
fat
on,
ass would
JoJo.
try
Don't
to
be
go.
no chicken
I would
shit.
chase.
Give
I
us
would
a
chase
picture
after.
with the damn kangaroo.
Yeah, it ain't like he's gonna
I want you to put the kangaroo in a headlock.
You
My
ain't gonna
fa-
stab me or shoot me. I'm gonna at least get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
I'm all right with it.
My fat ass would be seen running out, chasing after the fucking kangaroo, trying to come here, buddy.
That with a koala on my fucking shoulder.
They'd be like, what was that article we did with the dog running from the dude that broke in, and it looked like he was trying to have
Oh, the
sex?
No,
with
that's the guy. He
Gotta
was
have
trying to rape the dog.
Hey, Z Palmer.
There's Z Palmer. We're trying to figure out how to say
Can you
your.
put your name and emphasis, like how you
Yeah,
pronounce
Because
it?
we don't
want to
wanna-
how to say your name, Zach.
Zarik?
Zerk.
I bet
I
you
don't know.
Zyreek.
I don't
don't know.
I don't know. I'm not. We're not good with names here. We're
Last
we're
name's
from.
definitely Palmer.
Well, we are,
We're-
but just Holstera's not.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's not a coon ass name.
Box,
so,
I miss you, Box.
Okay. Well, we're gonna look. We got a
It's free.
video. We're gonna video. We're gonna start out with, since we're already like
Kevin?
16 minutes in and haven't.
oh, it's Derek with a Z. He said.
The fuck?
No, we'd have never got that.
With the
shit.
AZ.
Zarek?
He said Derek with a Z. So it's
Zarek.
Zarek.
I'm just gonna call you Z Palmer, just because my tongue don't work very well when it comes to names.
That's
If
wild.
it's not, yeah, yep. I got a video we're gonna start with. Just talk about it while it's going through. Holstera, unfortunately, we got part of it fixed, but not the video part. And as soon as Freebird wakes up from that big ass yawn he just gave it,
Well, some people got to work.
I was been up since 4:00 this morning there, Freebird.
I never sleep.
But we're going to jump over, and this is about some constables that got
What the hell's
busted.
Constable?
Just the people that does the evictions and stuff.
Hey, buddy.
They got busted. They got busted stealing. And the stupid woman turned her body camera on by accident and filmed herself and her friend stealing. So let's watch.
No.
Yes, we're going to watch it.
Constables served an eviction notice. They would clear the house of the residents, then do the following. Via the accidental activation of one of their body cams, the footage...
That's a picture of her right there, so y'all can get a good look at her. I think she is actually the chief, like the head constable or whatever. This lady right here, where the little motorcycle's going around. But that's the picture of her. She accidentally activated her own camera. And I can guarantee you, I don't think this is the first time they did this shit. But it's we might fast forward through some of it because it's like 8 minutes. But it's very disturbing, and it pisses me off. It should piss all y'all off also.
Captures the constables stealing items from the house.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Now, let me explain this to you. I've been around some convictions, some evictions. They the constables go out and serve the eviction notice. The people they already know they're going to be evicted. Most people like leave beforehand, and then they bring people with them, and they'll just take all the stuff out of the house and put it on the curb. In this situation, I believe the people didn't leave, and so they had to physically be moved out of the house. So I don't know why. Once they went into the house to clear the house to make sure everybody was out, I don't understand why they were staying in here so long. But you'll see. This look like a fairly nice neighborhood. So it's quite disturbing.
Come down here.
What's up, Box?
Let me see.
What the hell is she doing? Oh.
As you can see, it's kind of blurry, but she is like in my uniform shirt, like behind my pockets, it's Velcroed. I can pull it open, stick more stuff in it. She is pulling that Velcro part on her uniform and shoving stuff in there that she's stealing from these people.
Yeah,
now,
that's how she absolutely tapped the camera.
It's already bad enough that these people getting evicted from their house. You know, I mean, it's their fault for not paying the rent or whatever. But this woman is
get robbed by the
you're getting robbed by the damn police while you at it. Look,
maybe that's maybe that was hers.
Oh yeah,
that she let these people borrow.
I mean, I know it doesn't. Holster's playing catch up on us on the video. You'll see it in a second. She's in a jewelry box digging through. There's no reason for these people to be digging anywhere through these people's house, anywhere like that. Roy.
Yeah, Box.
Roy here. You know,
I'm not anatomically
YouTube.
correct on the screen.
That's what T-Bird said.
Iceman's head is the size of me and Holstera.
Yeah, she steals that gold watch out of there or something, doesn't she?
Yeah, she takes stuff out the jewelry box.
Oh.
Well, how you going to be that dumbass? Because you know these people know what they got.
This can go in here.
Well, not if they're being evicted, which means all this stuff's going to be removed by somebody else other than themselves.
Yeah, because on the eviction, they'll bring a crew in that just throws all your shit in boxes and puts everything in the front yard. So
because I don't know how you guys do it, but in the state of Florida, when there's an eviction, usually you get whatever your 30 days or whatever. But if you refuse to leave, at that point, you are forcefully removed from the property. So therefore, you're trespassed. And all the personal belongings from inside the home is the homeowner's responsibility to remove from the property.
Yeah, because at this point, they won't let the people come inside. They're out. So I don't know why they're just walk. I mean, once they clear, make sure nobody's hiding in the house. They should have brought the crew in, but well.
Because I know the city I work for, it was wild because in the projects, you got, these people get evicted and they go to jail or something. They'll put like flat screen TVs down there next to the road.
Yep.
Well, as soon as that shit happens, I mean, it's gone.
Well, yeah, as soon as it hits the road or out in the yard, it's fair game. But this is inside the house.
She might she might be trying to steal that. What you call it? No, that gel. What you call it? Astroglide.
Well, first of all,
she got Astroglide in her.
Royce, they're not in the house. They've been evicted, so they don't even know they're being robbed at this point.
That is Chief Deputy LaQuenda Banks appearing to
look at her.
Chief Deputy.
In her shirt.
Huh?
She just shoved that stuff in her shirt.
Oh, no, it's a whole bunch in the other bag, too.
I mean, you would know that if you were a partner.
Oh, well, they know these other two are accomplices. Watch.
But I mean, like, me and you would be able to spot that inside that officer's shirt and be like, what the hell's that over your vest? Because these pockets right here are not designed for a whole lot of shit.
No.
Well, apparently it is, because she's shoving half the house in that summit.
No, it'll silhouette like a motherfucker. But that cop right there ain't hiding nothing. That man looked like two Iceman shoved in a blanket.
You still in here?
Look, just going through these people's closets like they at the rummage sale or something.
I like that little makeup stand. That's nice.
Yeah, you would.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, she got her some glasses, boy.
Oakley's.
Look at her looking. She looking for
That's the name brand. I saw that O on the side. That's
She
Oakley.
like, yeah, boy.
It's like,
Damn,
yeah.
more shit. Same
So,
pocket.
This-
Ugly glasses.
She gonna come out of there look like she gained 50 pounds. I mean, they not just looking. They digging. They're digging through shit.
Yeah, this ain't, they acting like it's a fucking rummage sale.
That she accidentally turned her body camera on, stealing crap. Didn't realize it, Roy.
Yeah, I think that one.
That's what happened here.
The Oakley's up. They was in there.
Oh, them bitches gone too. They're Oakley's too. $200-something pair of sunglasses.
hey, Roy, yeah.
This dude got
That
4
cold
stars on his collar.
That cold weather do the nipples right.
Yeah. See what's in here.
Oh,
How do you not hear that damn body camera beeping?
Ray-Bans.
Ray-Bans. We could go with my Oakleys.
boy.
Yeah.
What's in here?
This is just a freaking. This right here is just a complete, utter, just disgrace for people that wear a badge.
She might want to pick
Oh,
up some of them.
110%.
I bet you she could get some of them dirty panties on the floor and stick in her vest.
Yeah.
You could sell those.
We done got hot.
I know, right?
So we done got hot.
How much can you get for them, Ostera?
Between 200 and 600.
We're so
$200 for used panties?
Yeah, especially if they're used. If they're not used, you might as well just buy them new.
We got a little fat over there. Trying to find a
I guess he was the lookout. I guess.
Tip to the YouTube channel Lackluster for bringing this to our attention.
It's a nice house.
3 constables were photographed here.
You saw the crew coming out, going in to move them out, right? Well, here's all 3 of them that got their asses arrested because they're a bunch of no good piece of shit dirtbags that hopefully nobody ever let them wear a badge again. Just fucking shit.
That's ridiculous.
Gonna rob fucking
Where
people.
was this? Constable, so I assume somewhere either like Texas or out of the United States.
Yeah, exactly, Roy. How many other
Morning Telegraph.
did they steal
They are from
about?
left to right. Smith County Precinct 1 Constable Curtis Trailer Harris. We'll have more on him in a moment.
Well, hell, that's
Precinct
grand
1
theft on
Chief
hers.
Deputy
Easy.
Gwenda Banks and Precinct 1 Sergeant.
The sunglasses
Derek
put her
Well, here,
May of the
it's
trio
over
were found
$1,000
guilty
now.
through a waiver of arraignment
is it?
and did not appear in court.
It used to be
They were
$750,
arrested
but
months
now
prior,
they
but
moved it
bonded
to
out of jail
like
soon after their arrest on
1,000.
bonds totaling $30,000.
All right, well, we've been on this story too long.
Is a third-degree felony, which can result in 2 to 10 years in prison and a fine of no more than $10,000 if a person is found guilty.
fuck,
with the
that's an
paper.
Iceman.
As a Class A misdemeanor,
there.
a
Yeah.
person could face a fine of
You
no
didn't-
more than
what does he read?
$4,000 and
we've been
or
on this
up to 1
motherfucker for
year
fuck,
in
is he
county
still
jail
there?
if found guilty of official
Is
oppression.
he okay? He's
According
just
to
kind
the
of staring.
I'm just thinking about muting both of you fucker.
Well, we just trying to get to the next story.
Oh, we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna.
Oh, I don't give a shit. We hit the 3rd story.
Oh, what number am I?
No, you right in.
Two.
That is not their first trip right there. I'm just glad that they got busted. There's no telling how many people they freaking stole shit
I bet
from.
you her
No,
two
that's
partners.
karma. Somebody somewhere. Karma got her ass.
I bet you her 2 partners are like, you dumb bitch. Thanks for cutting your camera on.
Yeah,
Stupid.
got us all arrested. I'm glad it happened. Anyway, the first story's mine. So if y'all can just shut the hell up long enough where I can read it.
No, sir. I'm gonna read my stories.
How long is this gonna take?
It's gonna take as long as it's gonna take. Them docking you pay.
Yeah, we was supposed to get
No
a raise.
broken cut for you.
Ho want to know when we was getting a raise.
You're gonna get a raise. I'm gonna raise my foot in your ass. Anyway, they had a pair that got busted in Baton Rouge. East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office arrested a pair that was accused of dealing drugs, who reportedly sold large amounts of fentanyl around young children. I mean, don't good parents teach their kids how to sell drugs?
Entrepreneurship.
You know? According to the arrest documents, Tyler Wood, 29, and Brooklyn Boner. How you like that name? Brooklyn Boner.
I tell
I wonder
you.
if she probably gets boned a lot. 27. A Facebook post from the sheriff's office said its narcotics division had been monitoring Wood for 2 weeks and even bought some fentanyl from him as part of its operation. They said it was delicious. No, I'm joking.
Delicious.
Delicious. They went and got a search warrant for 2 different houses in Baton Rouge, one on Meadow Park Avenue and another one on South Harold Ferries Road. They attempted to stop Wood in a traffic stop, but he quickly fled in his car. He threw a gun out of the window at the deputy. Like, fuck you. I'm not going to shoot at you, but I'm going to throw this gun.
I'm gonna throw my piece.
They almost ran over a pedestrian at one point. They crossed the oncoming traffic before they were eventually taken into custody. While the chase was going on, a separate narcotics unit arrested Boner at her residence. She was getting boned at the time. The sheriff's warrant led to the seizure of 27.1 grams of fentanyl, 18.7 grams of powdered fentanyl, 0.4 grams of crystal meth, and over $3,000 in cash and 2 guns. Boner's 6-year-old child was in the house while they were selling drug and had easy access to the drugs.
What the fuck is that floor jack looking thing?
What's that?
You see in the photo, it looks like a floor jack with a little box.
I have no idea what that is.
Right?
It doesn't
Like
like maybe it is a floor jack. I don't know.
Maybe it's for compressing or something.
Maybe so. Maybe like
Make
pressing
it
pills or something.
Is that a box of gloves?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
at least they're
it's
practicing.
sandwiched. But of course, you know they got
hand
the
sex.
drum on their Glock.
You know, it's
their
only
sandwich.
$70 for a 40-round mag.
Yeah. Well, if you hit what you're shooting at, you don't need all those
Well, I mean,
bullets. Anyway, those pieces of shit are in jail. Hopefully
what is the
they'll.
red thing? A sex toy?
That's what I think they use it to press fentanyl pill.
Yeah, because it's a bottleneck floor jack.
Jared
Under-
said it's a peel press.
Gotta be.
Anyway,
Thanks, Jared.
Roy P said that Freebird's going to get himself a nipple raise. And Ho Ho said nothing about getting raises because she knows that y'all aren't worth shit.
Damn.
And Jared says that is a pill press. Jared needs to get in touch with me because I got something I want to ask him.
No, you can't
him.
sleep with him. Your wife won't like it.
His wife, I don't think would like it either. I
He
think
probably don't have a peel press. So.
no, he don't have a pill press. That was his pill press. He was upset.
He's just gonna press up against you.
No, Roy, don't get excited. It was not your penis enlarger. The police in Florida are still looking for those thieves. They have an APB out on your penis bump, okay? Yeah. Don't worry. It's on their mind. The next story
It's on.
is
It's Freebirds, number 2.
Holy
if you want to just touch on it, I got a video for you.
Oh, thank goodness.
I know you always bitch that you don't have
In
videos.
Chicagoland, apparently there's 8 little shitbag. Apparently they had a pretty good operation because they got arrested for stealing $7.5 million.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but apparently their ring extended from Chicago all the way to California. So they would have some little local thugs steal some little merchandise, and then they would strip it down and resell it. And so apparently this can't be Chicago. doing this investigation. It had to be somebody from another state.
We'll see. It went
the
to
feds.
California. I don't know. Let's
Still served an
we're gonna
eviction notice. They
pull
would
a video
clear the
up.
house of the
Here we go.
We don't do.
I don't know, but do you see all the shit they stole?
Yeah. It was.
I mean, they got hundreds of pallets just stacked up.
Tail theft. And
Imagine doing the what you call it on that? The inventory.
No, I would not want to do that.
Sir asking the appropriate questions and finding out where the fencing location is.
Last week, officers executed 12 search
Inventory.
warrants in Chicago, Cicero, Oaklawn, Bolingbrook,
Yeah, like
and
somebody
Greene,
called a rookie.
California. Officials found close to 300,000.
Man, fucking Dorito chips. That shit gonna be you fencing fucking potato chips. I mean, look right here. Is that say wieners on there? Did they steal a box of fucking wieners? Hey, buddy. Yeah, I got a box of wieners here. You want a wiener?
But they resell that at a different, a discounted wiener rate.
It must. I don't know. But I mean, it was them that got arrested. First guy, he looks like he thinks he's a model. This lady here, she looks like she likes.
Model?
Yeah, look at him. He got them pretty blue eyes and that hair. Got a little muscles
The guy in the
going
top
on.
left is a motor cop.
This lady right here looks like she went, oh shit. This guy's here like, I'm gonna get ass fucked in prison.
Yeah, I like his plaid.
This guy right here, his mom still pays for his haircuts.
Or does them.
Yeah, this guy down here, he's high as fuck. This guy has just hit puberty. This guy's like,
That's gonna be Bubba.
that's Bubba. And this guy, he looks like he's about to cry.
That's
Yeah,
Bubba gonna trim.
He looks like he's about to cry right there, that guy.
5 of them are from the Chicago area and 3 of them from California. Officials say they will be extradited to Illinois for prosecution.
That's a joke right there. Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah, well,
They said they're going to be extradited
Extradited.
back to Illinois
yeah, that's
for prosecution.
Oh, so they never
That
did.
means they'll get extradited. They're like, yeah, hurry up and get back over there because they'll just let us out because they don't keep nobody in jail.
No shit.
Yeah, 0 fucks. I get arrested, send me to Chicago
Yeah, so like I said,
California.
for prosecution, that's a joke.
or New Orleans.
As for the consumer, officials remind you to be vigilant when purchasing products.
I'm tired of hearing that
market.
damn term.
Hey,
Be
hey,
vigilant.
hey.
Be vigilant.
Hey, man,
Look at your shit at night. Be vigilant.
I got that black market of liquor D. You need some? It's $12.99 in Walgreens. I got you for $11. I can sell it to you for $11. You
But
save
imagine
$1.
that shit. If it's, say Allegra D, maybe in Chicago it's $10. In California it might be $30.
It might be. I don't
So
know.
if they're stealing pallets or truckloads of this shit and shipping it to California for resale, they could be making pretty
I
fucking good
don't.
money.
The way the article read, I don't think they were stealing pallets.
No, they were like stealing the
pieces
shit
and
out the
parts,
stores.
And
Yeah.
they were accumulating it.
Yep.
Oh.
Get to the comments. Roy says the news chick had a great grip on that microphone.
That bitch had a big mouth too.
Aaron
Half the size of her head.
said Bolingbrook is closer to his neck of the woods.
What's wrong with that?
And he said, Aaron says, no shit, it's sophisticated. They have a warehouse. There's probably some big mob person. He said,
Wait,
back
is
in
that their warehouse?
go
Yeah.
back, yeah,
Yeah.
back in
Oh, I thought
Illinois,
this was
they
the
will
store
walk.
they're stealing from.
No, that's their warehouse.
They took time.
Holy fuck.
They took time to shrink wrap.
Yes, thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, that's a lot of shit.
That's what I was saying. That was
7.5 million. It ain't gonna be 3 boxes of Allegra D.
But this is what I'm thinking. This can't if they're actually shrink wrapping this and shelving it, they have something bigger that's paying money. I mean, like big money to fund something like this.
Your microphone sounds.
I don't
like
know why.
shit.
So it's like your wire is loose or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of wire, you got a motorcycle again, or you got it fixed?
I did. I got a call this past Friday. They think it's working right now. Keep
Oh,
it
you
fair.
could have rode Saturday then.
Yeah, I'm going to go out there and ride competition courses and damn near the Super Bowl of motorcycle competitions with 0 practice on these courses.
Why
there's
not?
Been,
That guy from Baton Rouge could do it.
There's been 2 motor competitions that all I saw was
I rode in the last
a
motor
live
competition.
feed and walking around live on Facebook.
The only live feed I've seen from you is sitting on a chicken nest trying to hatch some eggs.
Well, I'm working on it.
So, or
Oh, you got chickens?
he's a chicken fucker.
Just a little
So this next story we're going to is
I ain't seen T-Bird in here tonight.
she was in here earlier.
She's in there.
Is ATV riders attack some people? I got a video on that
Hey,
too.
look here, asshole. It's mine. Quiet. All right, so this story, it's pretty much quick and easy. The cops were following a large group of ATV and dirt bikes. You know, that shit they like to do all over big inner cities. They do it down here. Basically, they figured out that one of the dirt bikes was stolen, proceeded to try to stop him. Little bastard rammed into one of the gas pumps, jumped off, and took off running. Well, because the cop stopped and got out of the vehicle, he was surrounded by little bastards on ATVs and dirt bikes that proceeded to throw bricks and rocks and break windshields and stuff like that. And they were throwing shit at the police officer. Obviously, there shouldn't be anything standing in that parking lot, after they start throwing bricks at you. But that being said, that's what happened.
And they will watch a video on it.
Here at 4 o'clock, a sophisticated retail theft operation
Not
stretching
that
all the
one.
way from Chicago to
one.
All right, this goes into us here. We have brand new surveillance video from the police showing ATVs and dirt bikes converging on a gas station, Delaware Avenue, Spring Garden. You know that famous gas station down there. Steve, what do you have?
Famous gas station.
Mike, this is a follow-up to our lead story yesterday morning, and if this doesn't alarm you
I don't know
about
why
this
it's
problem,
doing that
nothing
shit.
will.
I just wanted to get to the video. Watch the video.
Officials, but to get something done other than just watching these people do what they do.
This guy
Watch
down
this
here.
video. So this is Sunday night, 8 o'clock.
Right there.
And there's two angles. There's this surveillance camera that police have there, and there's also the camera that's called a body-worn camera. And you'll see the guy on that dirt bike come up to the side of that police SUV and launch a brick into the
Right
windshield.
here.
So what happened was, one guy had a stolen dirt bike. He leaves it on the ground and runs. Watch the guy right there. See him throw the brick? Now, they have it from that angle. Now, watch in video number 2, the officer's out of the SUV. You can see him in between the pumps, pick up that bike we showed you yesterday, and there's the guy throwing a brick into the windshield. They're kicking the police cars. They're throwing bricks, bottles, and anything else they can grab at the police. Now, they're not making an arrest. That guy just took off, fled on foot. They're just trying to, as police put it, secure the bike that was reported stolen out of New Jersey. And they come under attack at a well-lit gas station, just trying to do their job. And these guys were as many as 500 at one point, going up and down Delaware.
Shoot 'em.
Witnesses and police radio reports.
Well,
They're shit bags. Shoot these motherfuckers so they're not in jail.
I'm surprised they
taking
didn't
up.
even reach for him.
I'm telling you. Well, the cop wasn't in the. He threw the brick at the cop car, and he didn't throw it. The problem, to me personally, you start throwing shit at me, there's a good chance I'm gonna throw something back at you in the form of
It's
lead.
gonna be a lot faster.
Yeah, that's the problem. These idiots. They're allowing them to get away with this so much. They have no repercussions for it, so they're just going to keep doing it, and it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Anyway, that's that one. Next one we have in Georgia. They had some cops were rolled up on in some of this street racing shit, and he had his car attacked too. But me personally, in this one in Georgia, this guy, to me, if he would have shot some of these people, he would have been totally justified, because he was inside the vehicle when they were beating the windows out. They were shooting fireworks at him. To me, that's a deadly weapon. If you could catch me on fire or something like that. So watch part of that.
Well, that shit happened to that. Wasn't that a sergeant or something in Louisiana where they kicked in the windshield? And he shot him?
No, that was another state. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember which state. Let me go over here to this one. Watch. This is. They did arrest a whole bunch of people.
Police say the suspects even damaged a patrol car while an officer was inside. Check out these photos of the aftermath. Police say the officer responded to a call about drivers
And they
performing
just let this
stunts and doing
sumbitch go.
donuts on Camp Creek Parkway. Police say someone jumped on the hood of the car. Another person attacked it with a speed limit sign. Police say the suspects also shot fireworks at the officer.
Shot fired.
The officer was not seriously hurt. Police say some people from that
Hey,
same
so
group
what-
drove into the city of Atlanta.
What?
What?
They didn't grab at least one of those sumbitches.
They arrested a shit ton. They arrested like 20 people. I'm saying you're beating the windows in while I'm in the vehicle with weapons and stuff, and then shooting fireworks at me. It's a good chance I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot at you because I'm in fear for my life at this point. So until they start doing that, this shit ain't gonna stop.
Here you can see one of the suspects trying to speed away from officers. Atlanta police arrested 10 people and impounded some cars. South Fulton police say they're working with APD to see if any of those suspects are responsible for attacking their officers.
I think that's skipping out here, and I think the videos. For some reason, I think I had to switch something over to 720. I think the videos were in 1080. It might be something to do with it. I'm not sure. But anyway, that happened over there.
We're going to have to consult with the IT.
Yeah, I'm going to have to work with the IT department. But
I bet you they got a raise.
They should have gotten shot at, some of them people that are hitting that car, in my opinion anyway.
Or at least ran the fuck over.
Something. I'm not gonna sit there and let my life be threatened like that and not respond to it. Yeah. This next one is we have shots fired in the Bronx.
Who that? Whose story that is?
I think that's you.
Me?
You come before I do.
That's me?
New York City
Hold on,
mandate
I got it
requires
here.
subways. Yeah,
No,
I got number 6.
Yeah, shots fired in the Bronx by officer after his partner was run over by some carjackers. Apparently, the officer went to great lengths to stop suspected car thieves because they were having a rash of them in the area. And they tried to run over one of the officers as they're carjacking. So her partner threw a few caps at the car. And it crashed a little short time later, but the dumbasses was able to flee on foot.
Yeah.
Ain't that
got a video. Wait until you see the unit they're in.
Right now, 10 people.
It's
Well, at least this motherfucker got shot at. Remember the one chick that got ran over? Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Now,
He-
the search is on for 4 suspects accused of using a stolen car to mow down an NYPD officer in the Bronx.
The CBS News Auntie says video you'll only see here.
I don't know why these videos are skipping.
Yeah, but they're doing on some of Holsteras too.
One of New York's finest, you could see the moments a female police partner drive their marked vehicle with flashing lights up to a stolen car at the
You see their unit?
That's a unit?
That's like a Chester van.
Fucking van?
It's like a fucking inmate
With
transport
some orange
van.
lights?
Yeah, but was
That's
bad.
intimidating.
Y'all watch up in this area right here. You're gonna see.
Van?
Yeah, it's a van. This woman's lucky she did not get killed because she gets
intersection of Westchester and Elder Avenues
hit bad.
10:30 Sunday night in Sound.
It's locked up.
No,
To
it's,
engage with the suspects, the person behind the wheel floors it, running one of the officers over while her partner
You saw it?
his gun at the car.
Damn.
But police
Yeah.
say he missed.
I just heard 3 gunshots, something like that, and all of a sudden, all hell was breaking loose around here.
Noel Rodriguez heard the incident from
Damn!
his bedroom.
The wife jumped up out of bed.
Police
That motherfucker got run the fuck over. He rode that hood.
yeah, she got hit really, really young. She's lucky she didn't get killed.
She didn't go under. She rode it.
So I need to work on that stuff. Bother me with that mic issue we're having with you. Yeah, she's lucky she didn't get hurt. I think he popped 3 or 4 rounds down there. I don't think anything hit, unfortunately. So now they got to try to hopefully eventually track down the people that did it. Good luck on that. Which voices can? Oh, you can't hear the videos.
Well, she said that.
I don't know.
I don't know. She said the IT department's Duke.
Yeah.
Well, she wants to call. She wants to make her call to Duke anyway, so she could talk about the IT issues.
It ain't me. I got 100 down, 100 upload.
I just checked my thing. I have excellent 30 frames per second and everything, so I don't know what the issue is. This next one is
Hey, Roy, I like Melissa's.
Melissa might need to turn the audio on.
a new this is a new mandate in New York City.
You like mandates, don't you?
New York City.
Yeah, whose story is that? Who I sent it to?
Mine. New York City mandate requires subway conductors inform riders when police are present. So what this basically means is if you've got Joe Schmo from Kokomo being a complete fucking dick in the back of the subway, that the conductor has to come over the overhead speakers and go, dong. Please be advised that the police are on board. Do not break any laws right now. Wait 15 minutes or till our next stop and they will leave. You can proceed your crime then. Thank you.
That's what I was thinking too. And they also
sound like you've been there.
And also,
I've never been to New York.
They have to also tell them that they're like they'll go bing, just to let you know at the next stop ahead they have officers on deck that are patrolling the platform area. So
they have trained drug dogs.
Yeah.
So do not leave the subway if you are in possession of a felony amount of drugs.
do not follow that woman off to rape her. I mean, so they're just letting them know where the cops are, basically. Like, this is going to prevent crime.
But
No,
look,
this is
in
just
New
going to
York-
let.
But in New York, people walk up to cops and throw like 5-gallon buckets of water in their face. You know
Somebody's
what I mean?
getting their ass whipped.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. So
I don't know. But, yeah, that story is fucked.
It's New York. So
Nothing ceases to amaze me.
next we have Ohio cop. Believe that would be Freeburg.
Ohio
Or is it
officer
me?
attempts
Is
to
that you?
de-escalate during mental health call.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent that to me.
Oh, then it's you then.
See?
So I got two of them.
You got that wrote down in your book?
Do you have it, Freebird?
No, I do not.
Then I guess I should.
A video. Officer attempts to de-escalate during mental health call before being stabbed in the neck and emptying his weapon into the shit bag.
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Here we go. We know it's going to be great. Dayton, Ohio, where those wonderful rims from the 90s come from. Recently released body cam footage shows the links one Ohio officer took to de-escalate a mental health call before being stabbed in the neck. In the video shared by Dayton Now, viewers can hear officers using numerous de-escalation methods to speak with 29-year-old Tyler Patrick, seemingly building trust with the individual. Are you feeling homicidal, suicidal? I came here to talk to you. Do you have a healthcare worker that you talk to? Could we go to Grandview and get you checked out? Asked Officer George Cluse, which stated, I will never fucking try that again and just shoot him first next time. Thank you. Oh, no, that's not what he said. But needless to say, if
it was close.
Yeah, if I guarantee he's not sitting next to a bitch with a knife in the future.
Well, the guy didn't. I watched the entire video. It's like 15 minutes long. He goes up. They should have at least tried to pat search the guy. He didn't have any weapons in his hand. Obviously, he had a smaller pocket knife or some type of knife in his hoodie pocket because he reached in and grabbed it and stabbed the guy in the neck. Of course, they tried for the longest time. There was 3 of them there. And they kept saying, look, they've dealt with him before. He's paranoid schizophrenic. You could kind of tell that he had no intentions of going to the mental hospital because he was complaining, saying that there was a home invasion going on, but the people were inside of the walls and you could hear them, but nobody else could hear them because he's fucking crazy.
Or you just had really shitty hearing.
No, he's crazy.
Maybe there was people in the walls.
He said some woman was talking to him.
A little girlfriend.
So he
She hot?
what they should have done, they had plenty of opportunity when he kept saying, after about 4 or 5 times, and they kept saying, look, we got to, he said he ain't going nowhere, and you can see that he had it on his mind he wasn't going nowhere. The one guy in the back, the one that didn't get stabbed, he had to do his complete back. He should have pulled his taser out and just dropped this motherfucker before they even got close. I got part of the video. We'll try to watch. I mean, it's just a short. It's not the whole thing. Y'all can go look it up if you want. But I'll pull it up, and you'll see where he gets stabbed. Well, it don't show it, but you'll see.
But the officer didn't take initiative. If he arrived on scene and the individual was sitting in the corner, freaked out, and said, "There's people in the walls,"
He wasn't. He was standing in the living room.
Take a fucking hammer, take the wall out, and be like, "Where is he?"
You can't do that. That's the mom's house. You can't start beating the walls out.
Yeah, you can. You're looking for a suspect in a possible robbery.
Shocking body camera video
tear the
shows
roof down,
moments leading
the
up to a
ceiling,
suspect
all that shit,
allegedly
and you make his
stabbing
mental
a
illness
police
go away.
officer
Boom.
during a mental health disturbance.
Boom.
That's why you are not a mental health officer.
It scares the shit out of me that mental health officers exist, and people like disfine officers being stabbed.
Well, let's watch it. What happened?
It happened on October 13th in Dayton, Ohio. That's when officers received a mental health call about 29-year-old Tyler Patrick.
Not feeling it? Are you off your meds? We've talked before, remember?
Responding officers spoke to Patrick and his mother for nearly 15 minutes, working to resolve the problem.
Are you feeling like homicidal?
If
suicidal?
that motherfucker's off his medicine, there ain't no way to resolve
Patrick's
jack
mother told
shit.
officers he had several mental health diagnoses and was extremely...
Is he that big?
He's tall. Of course, this guy, this guy, I think he has his camera on his belt. It's not on his chest. But he's a tall. He's a grown ass man. But he's dealt with him before in the past. So crazy guy, I don't remember, but he's been. I mean, so they know.
I don't know why you have to. I mean, if he's off his medicine, he ain't gonna know what the shit you're saying. My damn neighbor's that way. She bipolar schizophrenic.
It's that new times now. Free bird.
All
new ways.
Ask Mom. What's going on, Mom?
She's saying I don't know.
He's delusional.
Okay. See?
He's delusional.
He quit taking
you have
his
a history
medicine.
of that?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
He's a delusional.
Patrick eventually told officers he believed someone was inside the home.
You're scared because you hear people in your house.
Okay, yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's 100% what it is.
Okay.
Officers
He's got
tried
his medicine.
multiple
It's in his
times
right
to
hand right there. He's
de-escalate
smoking
the
it.
situation and take Patrick to a nearby hospital.
That ain't no lie.
You're plain and simple.
They get calm by smoking cigarettes.
She's not worried.
That's
She's
not
ignoring
cigarettes.
everything around.
Yeah, it is.
'cause you
Now
trying
you
to
know
get me
that
set
ain't
up.
no weed.
Sir, that's a blunt.
Cigar weed.
There's a black and mild. I don't think it's smoking.
Yeah, he don't look like he does drugs.
Watch, it's getting ready to happen.
I don't feel safe
With your
you
medication.
anymore.
His mother repeated she did not feel safe with Patrick in her home.
Tyler, you can't stay in this house with me no more. I can't do this.
That's his
Your
mom?
mother's afraid.
Yeah, I think she's just light skinned.
She's a little light skinned.
I don't know. If she was a little darker, she'd be whooped his ass.
No, because this dude's
Ass
pretty sure this dude
whooping.
got certified papers on him.
She ain't got to be afraid of me.
Yes.
Officers eventually admitted they did not hear voices in the home and planned.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Those curtains in the background, those are from Neiman Marcus too, by the way.
Those look like some green screen.
I think no, that's not even green. That's kind of a
No,
bluish
but I
color.
mean,
Yeah.
to escort Patrick to get
We
medical.
keep letting him put his hands in his pockets right here. If you notice, them hands keep going in his pockets. They ain't searched him yet, and he's crazy.
We got to get this out.
Yeah.
I want some help, dude.
See, this guy I was talking about, this guy right here, he's got his back. I mean, he's got just.
I want to help you, okay?
The problem is nowadays is everybody wants you to be nicer and softer. After he'd have said 2 or 3 times that he wasn't going, well, it's just, it's time the cow's going to eat the cabbage.
and they already know that he has mental issues.
Yeah.
And he ain't on the medicine.
Yeah, they should have never gave him an opportunity to get where he was, but you got to be nice now. That's why cops are getting hurt.
Need the help.
As officers approached, Patrick lunged toward them.
And we don't want to take you out of here. Please.
He probably got.
And I mean, please.
He probably straight. He probably a straight.
Watch.
Several officers wrestled
Right here.
Patrick to the couch, where he pulled out what appeared to be a knife.
He's got a knife! He's got a knife!
Patrick then allegedly stabbed Officer George Cluse in the neck. He now faces charges of aggravated felonious assault. A spokesperson for the Dayton Police Department said the response.
All right, right there pissed me off. Okay, so he allegedly, let's get this fucking word right now, this favorite word. He allegedly stabbed the cop in the neck. How can you fucking allegedly do it? It's on fucking video.
Dude, we've seen him say
of him getting stabbed.
Yeah,
they could have went
said
back to the
allegedly
department and could have falsified the
video. Oh, okay. They doctored it. Yeah.
They doctored it.
It's on video of him stabbing this cop. Thank God the cop's going to make a full recovery. Thank God it wasn't one of them, big ass blades. But I'm sure that hurt like a motherfucker. But
fuck yeah. The bad thing about a blade is it goes in and it has to come back out.
So this allegedly shit, no. When he stabbed the cop in his neck, because there's video evidence of it, there's no allegedly it happened. But you know what's going to happen to him? Absolutely fucking nothing, because he's a fucking psycho.
Yes.
Nothing. They're going to put him in a mental hospital. They'll put him on his drugs, and he'll get all normal acting.
They'll keep him because they can't administer his schizophrenic drug, and they're going to release him from jail and bring him to.
No, he'll go back to bombs within 2 or 3 months, and then he'll stop taking his medicine. Because the problem with these schizophrenic people, and I'm not trying to be a dick, is they get them on the medication and they get like normal. Well, once they get, because the schizophrenic drugs makes them feel, I guess, a little weird or whatever. I wouldn't know. Mine makes. No, I'm just joking. But from what I've heard, it makes them feel, I don't know, weird.
Yes.
So when they get out though, they stop taking it, because now that they're taking their drugs, they're not crazy. So they're like, I'm not crazy. I don't need this drug. So they didn't take the drugs. They didn't get turned crazy.
They know the difference in taking that medicine. What they'll do is resort to the drug, meth.
Yeah, they self-medicate with alcohol and drugs and everything else.
Because they know the difference of how that medicine makes them feel.
Yep. So that's that dude should have never got to that situation. That's what happens when you're trying to be too nice.
Maybe
Billy,
maybe this old girl on the couch was Precious.
I don't think so. No,
it could be.
No, I think that was Precious working for the constable's office.
That's possible.
Billy G said, can you imagine what happened to them punks on 20, 30 years ago? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't make fun of the Neiman Marcus drapery there, Roy. It says, I want to go back to the old days when the police would show up, tell him one time, and the second time he'd get cuffed and stuffed. Exactly. It's new age. That's why I said in my 3 years I got left, then I will be leaving out, because I'm an old school cop. Let's go on to this next one before Freebird falls asleep.
With no motorcycle.
Since we're boring the shit out of them.
Well, I mean, it's,
we're up 5% from last year on Leo deaths, right?
Oh yeah. I do the end of watch beginning of every month. Trust me, I know.
Well, yeah, but something I didn't know. I don't listen to him, so I didn't know if you covered it. But 252 officers have been shot this year. 50 officers were killed by gunfire this year, but 252 were shot. That's fucking crazy. 202 officers that didn't die in the line of duty got shot. Holy shit.
Well, this next one, they got 2 people that are not cops no more, and I'm glad they are not cops anymore. 2 probationary police officers have resigned their position. Why did they resign their position? Most people would think because, I don't know, they, punched somebody, shot somebody. No, they resigned because they were being criticized for not shooting a person when they should have shot the person. That's the thing. Welcome to the woke world of policing, people. But at least wherever they working, like I know, y'all got to go. You didn't want to shoot them. You fucking gonna get other cops killed. Bye-bye. This happened in Ohio. 2 Fairfield Township probationary police officers hired within the past year recently resigned after being reprimanded for not shooting an armed suspect during a police pursuit. I bet they had their tasers out. I would bet $100 that these motherfuckers pulled their tasers out and not their guns.
Like that one that everybody was in the house with the fucking taser. Guy walked in with a shotgun and fucking aired the dude out.
Yeah. They reported the armed suspect, a 25-year-old, I ain't going to say his name. He was eventually killed by Hamilton police officers after the probationary officers refused to shoot him. According to the news platform, the incident began when Jones shot another individual during an argument at a gas station and fled the scene. A Good Samaritan at a local residence, Jeff Black, witnessed the shooting and began to trail the individual while on the phone with the Butler County dispatcher. So you got a Good Samaritan taking his life in his hands, following this attempted murderer or murder person that just shot somebody. The bad guy eventually made his way to Fairfield Township, where Butler County and Fairfield Township police responded to the scene. The Good Samaritan, while still on the phone with 911 dispatchers, not Precious, said they're telling him to stop, and he will not stop. He's running into the woods, and they have got their guns drawn. The suspect then flashed a gun in the direction of the officers, and Hamilton police responded by shooting the suspect, while Fairfield Township officers Austin Reed and Mark Bartlett did not use their guns to open fire. The suspect later died at the hospital. That is good news. Bad guy is dead.
They were probably reading their policy. And
I'm willing to bet. I bet you at least one of them had their fucking taser out.
Well, they're probationary, so yeah. I mean, you know as well as I do right now, they're trying to do that big push for fucking woke officers.
That's the big woke police. They observed a weapon in the bad guy's right hand, and for one reason or other, they did not stop that threat. The media outlet was told. So one of the officers mistakenly deployed a taser.
Jesus Christ.
Which is not the appropriate weapon when you're facing a firearm, a lethal weapon. No shit. No, he didn't accidentally pull that taser. He pulled that taser because, as I said on his podcast 100 fucking times, these new cops, especially these new cops, and if you're a new cop, I'm not dogging on you, stop relying on the damn taser for everything. It is not the godsend of weapons. It only has a 40% effectiveness.
Well,
and if somebody has a gun, don't bring a taser to a gunfight.
I prefer the baton.
Oh, God. Really?
Yes.
Impact?
No, I prefer
the expandable baton.
I prefer gas.
I prefer the PR-24, and gas sucks.
I love it.
Well, you were pushing taser with the DTD guy with the knife that stabbed the officer.
Yeah,
but he was wearing a sweater.
But no, I think he wasn't a thick one.
I think never had a good deployment.
But you had 2 cops behind him. One could have their gun out. The other one could have their taser out. You got Mr. De-Escalator in front of him. Okay, when he refused to take your hands out your pockets. No, I'm not doing it. Pop. Taser don't work. Then at this time he's distracted enough. Somebody could have took him down physically before any of the stabbing took place.
Yeah, it's hard to say if Mama would have got involved.
No, she had went outside.
Makes sense.
If you watch the whole video, she had got up before this took place and went outside, so she wasn't in there. She said the chief said they voluntarily resigned, yes, because they are pussies. And the good people, they're good people, but they are pussies. They didn't say that. He just said they were good people.
Probably was, though. They probably started bitching that they were being written up. And he was probably like, well, then put in your fucking resignation.
They made a decision that they couldn't take a human life if they had to. And so basically there was some, if you have any reservations about putting somebody's lights out, sending them to see Satan personally, don't put a badge on your chest. This ain't the military. And I don't want you anywhere around me working with a gun on your side if you don't know that you could pull that trigger and take somebody's life. I don't want you around me because you're going to get me killed. So I could go on for a long time like that. I'm trying to
You sound like an angry bird.
woo sign right now because it pisses me off. These motherfuckers, how did they get past the hiring procedure?
Well, I can't
This
believe
is the
nobody even asked him in the police academy. What the fuck?
This is the problem with a lot of stuff. I guarantee you, neither one of these, I don't know if they're male or female. I'm just going to assume they're both male. That they never been in a fist fight in their entire life. I'm just glad no cops got killed in the situation. Dirtbags boiling in hell. So I'm glad about that. But anyway, I'm glad they're gone too. So I've worked around some people that thank God it didn't take them very long to figure out that they didn't need to be cops, and they're not cops no more. Because you can get good cops killed, the ones that are actually doing their job. Let's go on to the next story because we're running long.
Massive fight at New Rose Festival involved almost 20 people. It was on a closing time, and apparently somebody said something about somebody's mama or a family member, and they were disrespected.
No, these are women that were fighting, so it was probably about somebody that don't have a job.
Yeah, or one of the boyfriends, because he's sleeping with this one and sleeping with that one, and then it just
that's my baby daddy. Don't be calling my baby daddy.
Yeah, I'm pregnant. So there was almost 20 people involved in this brawl at the festival. Like I said, it was closing down. So this was in New Roads, which is probably about an hour from here. So the fight it happened on Saturday, and only one person was arrested. On the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah, on the spot, while 6 others got a summons.
Yeah. I watched the video.
So,
I would have been hosing motherfuckers down with some Freeze Plus P. I'm telling you, I would have fucking cleared out a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
I was watching, speaking of that, I was watching in Paris today. They were doing all the protests and shit, and they was hitting them with their tear gas and shit. And they had one some bitch had his tear gas mask on. But it was one that's just, it goes over your head, I said, and they sprayed him, and he's like, yeah, fuck y'all, you can't do shit, I got my mask on. It didn't take but one son of a bitch to walk behind him and rip that mask off and then hit his ass. So that's all I kept thinking was I'd be the one to come up on the back of him and rip that mask off so everybody else could.
See, I'd have probably got more trouble because I'd have walked up and just not ripped it off, but just broke the seal on it and sprayed it up in there and popped it back down, so now it's trapped up inside of it. So yeah, I'm not gonna. If anybody wants to watch the video, you can go find it out. It's a bunch of fucking people acting like a bunch of fucking morons fighting, and probably over nothing. And they should have gotten sprayed and all kind of other shit because people are just fucking stupid. People cannot go anywheres anymore and act like civilized human beings. That's why I don't know about. Well, Freebird is a socialite. Me, I don't go. Me and Bam, unless we got to go buy food to keep us alive or whatever, we don't go anywheres anymore. We'll probably go to the Big Dog every now and then. But I built my own place. It's cooled off and be cooking soon because I don't want to go nowhere because people are just fucking stupid out there now. You can't enjoy yourself anymore.
We don't go nowhere.
Dude, you go to fucking like 100 million birthday parties in 1 week. You've been to how many Halloween? You've been to 2 costume parties and it ain't even Halloween yet.
Yeah, we got another one tomorrow.
See, another one. You know what's bad if we don't get us we're the trailer park trash people. We don't get invited to these fancy dancy parties.
Yeah,
I don't know when the last time I went to a
What you going to this one as?
No, I'm not dressing up.
You're not dressing up for this one? I thought you get a chicken suit or some shit.
No, I could get a free bird, but
you could dress up as Holstera. I could send you some short shorts.
Oh.
Go with some yogurt britches.
Yogurt pants, but
yogurt britches.
I didn't want to offend a lot of people.
That's why he don't invite us to go to anything. He's embarrassed of it. All right.
Show up in a clown outfit.
The next one, I guess,
It takes too long. It takes too long to put the makeup on.
There's 6 adults and 3 students that got arrested.
Yeah, that's me. It did something.
It did something.
Yeah, stand by.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, shot. Look.
Come on, man.
Calm down. Calm down. 6 adults, 3 students arrested after brawl at Westdale Middle School.
That's right, Aaron.
8 not going as Angry Bird.
I can go to JoJo. I can go as an Angry Bird.
There you go.
A good thought.
Officer Dangle, you just be new boot goofing.
New boot goofing.
Baton Rouge. Police officers were called in to help after a large fight broke out noon when the school said, "Fuck it, we want to be like our mainstream neighborhoods and have shootings." No, the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office said a fight broke out among students about 2 p.m. Yeah, of course it happened. Deputies said 3 juveniles and 6 adults are facing charges in the brawls. I want to know what teachers. According to arrest documents, one woman was at school to pick up the friend's daughter after a fight she had with another student. The woman tried to break up started hitting her. So as 2 parents, no accounts of the incident cite a definitive cause of the second fight. So it was just a chain reaction. Adults were booked unlawful disruption of an operation of a school, which in Florida is a felony. I don't know what it is in Louisiana. The East Baton Rouge Parish School System sent the following statement, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, basically saying there was a school fight.
What's bad is you got the parents fighting at the damn schools now, too.
That's... I see. I know neither one of you have school
Well,
age kids.
it's thugging
right
it and
now.
loving it. You know damn good and well the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm telling you, like these new ones, when you go to these school events and shit, and these kids are running around like, well, the more modern kids where the parents don't give a fuck and they give the kid everything, and these little bastards are like, they'll just walk up to you and like take your shit.
You sound like an Angry Bird.
I know, like for instance. Hell, me and Mel were just at a park playing with the kids and stuff like that, and a kid came over.
Were they your kids or you were playing with other people's kids?
My kids.
Okay, just checking.
A little girl grabbed the fruit platter and like ripped it out of my hands, and I'm like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" But that's what I'm saying. These little kids are bastards. So yeah, you can't just punch a little kid. But you can ask them where their father is.
I remember.
So you can.
I remember back in the day. If I was up the road and I was acting like a little ass.
Oh yeah, the neighbor would whip your ass.
The lady up the road would whop the shit out of me.
Call your daddy.
And send me home. And then when I got home, I got my ass whipped again for acting like an ass.
It's in your family, yeah.
It's like,
Aaron said he about to whoop somebody's ass at the school.
That's what happens, yeah. So that's what happens. But there's now everybody's like, oh, not my angel. My angel's perfect. Whatever. Your kid's a little prick, okay? I'm not going to say nothing. I had to. That's Alan. That's with the cigar.
Yeah.
I was talking to a kid the other day. I'm like, I looked at this kid. I actually told him, I said, stop being a little asshole. Because he was being an asshole. He was like 7. I said, stop being an asshole. I mean, the kid was a fucking asshole. I don't know. It's parents' fault.
Well, yeah.
You know, you need to go back to the days where if you talk back.
I bet you he told you to shut the fuck up.
No, he didn't, because I gave him the I will fuck you up look, and he walked away. So yes, I intimidated a 7-year-old. I'm so proud of myself.
Sweet. Sometimes you got to start it early.
Yeah, but the days of if you talk back, you're going to get a bar of soap or Tabasco sauce in your mouth. You're going to catch
some soap in his mouth today.
You're going to catch a belt across your ass, a wooden spoon across your ass. Now it's like, I'm going to go down. I used to tell my kids one time, my son told me, it's like, I'm going to call Child Protective Services if you spank me again. I said, well, you better dial them up because the ass whipping's about to begin. And I told him, I said, and I hope they put you in a foster home where you get raped every fucking single night, okay? Says that's what's going to happen. They're not going to feed you any. They're going to make you eat beans every fucking night, and they're going to rape you every other night. So you go ahead and fucking call them. I'm sorry, Alex. I never claimed to be the best parent in the world, but it worked, okay? They didn't call child protection on me because I didn't give a fuck. Call them.
You had a good deterrent.
Yeah, I did about the same thing, but I didn't tell them they'd be raped.
But that's the problem now. Is these kids now have no discipline. They're not taught any respect whatsoever.
I still remember when I was 5 and had my mouth washed out with soap for cussing.
Soap.
I remember that shit. That was only 20 years ago. But I was 5 years old.
Yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, my ass.
Fuck.
We're probably at least looking at 3 decades.
Yeah.
He says rape o'clock. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Come here, little boy. I don't even have some. Oh, no. It's like.
Yeah, I always threw the phone at him like, hey, well, you better call them now because I've seen the response time in this fucking county, so they'll be here tomorrow.
Well, I remember my dad would pull that belt off, and he'd slap it on that coffee table so hard we could feel it in our ass, and he wouldn't even hit it. You know, my dad really never spanked us because all he had to do was pull his belt off, and it was like we went from instant asshole to angels, like automatically. Yeah.
Aaron said that's why he almost got that little into the ass whooping at the dance because of the little kid being an asshole.
Yeah, Tabasco sauce works good too, and it's not going to kill them. Nowadays, I think we should make the kids eat a chip. So, we have a chip here, Bird. If you'd like, you want to eat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it next show.
Next show, he probably ain't gonna show up for
He's gonna
that
do it
show.
next Thursday.
I have
You right, Billy. That's why nobody wants to be cops nowadays. And I'm just waiting for retirement now. We're gonna do this last one. They had I don't know whose it is. I guess it's mine. They had a bailiff up in Calcasieu Parish got arrested. I'll pull up a picture.
What?
Yeah.
That's in my home. That's in my place, man.
Probably your cousin.
It might be.
It's right here. That's him right there. Looks just like Freebird. The eyes are the same.
Kevin does?
No, the bailiff.
No, that's
he's got Freebird's ears.
Well, no, he got a little mustache. What's that one from One Day at a Time? The little maintenance guy, Schneider. Schneider. That was Schneider that had the little.
I was about to say rerun, but that was on
rerun.
No, that wasn't rerun.
No,
rerun was on the other one. That was the one with the. Yeah, what's happening?
What's happening?
But anyway, this guy up here above me, piece of shit, used to be in law enforcement. He was a bailiff, sheriff's deputy or something. He got arrested for taking advantage of an elderly person and actually got $15,000 from this person over. It was only over a couple of week time. But they got him. He's arrested. He's no longer wearing a badge. Never should again because he's a piece of shit dirtbag. Because
the people that call from and say they're from the IRS from overseas can make millions of dollars a week.
Well, yeah, but this guy's supposed to be
talking
on
about the little
good
goat
guys.
herders over there.
Allah Akbars, yeah.
The
It's
goat
like,
herders.
It's like, you're the IRS. I'm agent.
Johnny B.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
If you don't,
they're like, no, my name is John.
They say,
They'll
tell you, your Social Security is about to be suspended. I'm like, you motherfuckers have no clue how Social Security works, you stupid ass. Hey, I got called. I got cussed out. The little goat herder. He called me a cocksucking motherfucker.
Yeah, I had.
And he hung up on me, and I didn't get a chance to respond because I like to have the last word, and I didn't get a chance to respond. The little goat herder just hung the phone up, and I was like, "The hell he did."
Now my guy said something like, "I'm fucking your sister," and I'm like, "Then you need to go get checked." Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus. Well, was that the last one you had there, Ice?
That is the last one.
We got some hot nuts.
We need to vote.
The chief of police.
We need to vote on the hot nuts.
The cop that steals people's shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm gonna go with that one too, because
Turned their own body camera on. Just
I'm just glad they got caught. So we got 3 of them on that
What
one.
is Duke doing over there?
Don't say his name too late. He's laying down, being good.
He'll come over. He'll come knock everything down.
Let's be quiet. So I'll go ahead and vote on hot nuts, and we will get it. We already got 3 votes for the police chief that has was accidentally turned her body camera on and caught her and her fellow thievery stealing shit over there.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I got told that I was the reason they attacked the Twin Towers.
Steph said Kevin has been found. His sister has posted.
Oh,
there's an update, Steph.
That is great.
It's a good thing
I
'cause of this
just pulled it
podcast.
down.
Because it is podcast.
It's a good thing because of this
Steph.
podcast.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad he's safe and everything, because I had read
Jim-
some post earlier that he
Jim's
that they were scared.
stealing cops.
Stealing cops too.
And Aaron said the same thing.
Stealing cops. We are getting. They are like grabbing a hold to it here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Well, we don't have nobody else that voted for anybody else.
I don't know. We've had a lot of people in here, but not everybody.
Might as well just play the hot nuts. That's a wrap.
Yeah, well, we're gonna give it to the stealing cops, and we're gonna play the hot nuts because I'm pretty sure they're gonna get it. But let's get over here, and I think they might have some stuff on some hot nuts. So when you're a cop that steals stuff,
look at them hot nuts, boy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What? What happened?
At least the clown joined me. I can.
Jared says stealing cops too.
We got Maverick and T-Bird.
Yeah, that's a piece of shit, constable. Too bad they won't put it in general population.
I like how the spicy peanut sign is just aiming towards the tip.
Normally Holster has like a little saying on his ass.
Yeah, if y'all look,
I'll probably take another picture again with the Holstera shirt on and the leggings.
That is Holstera wearing his TikTok shorts.
What kind of picture is that? How'd you get that picture? Anyway?
I was laying on the bed playing video games and texting y'all, and Mel sent me a picture behind me.
Y'all should know better than send me pictures of any fucking thing.
I ain't sending you another.
No, I tell you, it don't matter. It don't matter with you because T-Bird puts everything on Facebook, so you don't have to worry about it.
Did you see the new update on the iPhone?
No.
To where it automatically grabs an image out of a photo and does that?
What, and put you in booty shorts?
No.
It's a good thing I don't have. It's a good thing I got a green. What y'all call them? Green phone.
Green phone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing I got a green phone.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, I was laying on my bed with the pillows, the fish tanks, and all that stuff in the background, and Mel just held her finger on it, and it pulled me out of the image.
She held her finger on what?
On the image.
Okay, yeah.
She held her finger on it. You was in there with the little unicorn pillows and.
No, the unicorn is on the other side.
Why, everybody? We've had.
Yeah, look,
we've been going. I'm glad.
Says you welcome.
Yes. I appreciate everybody coming on. We've getting more and more. Share with your friends, your frenemies, people that you hate, people that you don't hate. You gonna be here next week, or you guys got a weird meeting coming up?
No, next week's good. I'll be here next week.
We should have the box here. We should have a full house next week.
I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go to Australia and go.
Well, JoJo's supposed to come down eventually.
Down,
I want to pet a kangaroo. Yeah.
Wonder if you could sneak up on one.
I don't know.
JoJo, can you sneak up on the damn kangaroo? Can you distract it while we sneak up on it and put it in a headlock?
She might be back at work right now because it's like work time for them.
I've never seen a hunting episode in Australia. Like we have here where there's like hunting everywhere.
Because every fucking thing in Australia is the most dangerous shit in the world. I don't want to hunt jack shit in Australia. From the irriganji to the snakes to the damn, I don't know.
Irriganji, what the fuck is it?
Even the damn koalas are probably dangerous.
They're called drop bears.
And they're going to kill you. The irriganji is the size of your finger, and it looks like a jellyfish. It's the size of it looks just like a jellyfish, but it's the size of your finger. You get stung by one of them, you're going to freaking die.
I appreciate it, Clayton.
It's called an irriganji.
Okay, I'll believe you.
But it's in the water, and I don't want to be in the water. The damn snake. They got the 10 most deadliest snakes in the world. You can't even go sleep in your cot because of the fucking snakes. Shit, everything.
Don't stay at a cot.
So I don't know.
You know they have houses and beds and shit, right?
Koalas will give you syphilis. Well, don't have sex with a koala. It's kind of nasty.
No, but seriously, you got to look up drop bears. They're hilarious.
Drop bears.
No, don't look up.
No, it's not sexual.
I was going to say, don't ever look up anything that Stara tells y'all to.
Yeah. Some kind
I love every one of you.
Fans only page for a drop
Go
bear.
on. Check out the Etsy store. Go on. Check out My Patriot Cigars. MotorCop 15 promo code, 15% off. Get you some good smokes. Drink you some whiskey with it. If you want more,
I'll get a cigar.
If you want more MotorCop,
we'll get you one.
Join the Patreon.
If you're
Always
a
doing that.
Patreon for $3, I'll send you.
If you become a crew member, you get a free coffee cup, stuff like that. Anyway, everybody be safe. We're glad that the little boy is found and back home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Watch
because of this show.
Yeah, I doubt that, but
I want to know I want to know how Aaron knows koalas will give you syphilis.
I have no idea. It's kind of I don't.
Oh, they all do. It's like 99% of them have fucking syphilis.
Why
I don't know why.
How y'all know this shit?
I would assume whoever went to Australia, like the prison from England, like the inmates probably all had syphilis.
Damn, JoJo said it ain't syphilis, it's chlamydia.
That's better.
Got to clap.
Oh shit!
Look, I'm trying to let these people get out of here.
Yeah, you trying to get
y'all have safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, always tell the truth. Your word's the only thing that you got. Don't lose it, and smile, because Iceman can always be behind you.